What's up everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mohit the Tech Geek, and today I'll be showing you how to create a pivot table, which is nothing but a combination of frequency distribution table and MS Excel. Now, frequency distribution table is a concept which you would have learnt in your early days of statistics. If anyone is not sure about what that frequency distribution table is, let me show you how it works. Let's say you have certain observations. I've got them right here. And the first thing you're gonna need to do is you need to observe what kind of observations you have. I'm gonna label a table observations and frequency. And then I find that there are like 3 observations. Frequency I can otherwise call it as count. As for the observations, they are A, B and C. Now what I would do is I would go to each observation, and if it matches with the required observation, I would put a tally mark, which is like a line. So far, as of the third element, I found one value A, one value B and one value C. I would repeat this process again until all the elements have been satisfied. Let me just add a few more. So I have added 2 more elements. I would repeat the same process until I finally got every element into the table. Before that, let me just finish drawing this table. It's done. Tally marks come in 5 like package. 4 of them in a line, 5th is a cross. So what I observe is in the end there I have 5. Okay, so now let's move on to the computer part of this video, that is creating a pivot table. You can use any spreadsheet software to make this table, but I would suggest you start with Google Sheets because it is pretty simple, and I'll show you how. Let me start by writing a title. And let me punch in the data. Now what I'm going to do is select whatever data I have now, click insert, go to pivot table. Upon clicking pivot table, you will have a small dialog box called create pivot table. Data range and insert to will be shown up. The data range is what you just selected now. Sheet 1 referring to the sheet you're working on, separation by exclamation mark, A1 colon A12, the data that you have selected. I can choose to insert to new sheet or an existing sheet. Like, I'll suggest you not to do it in an existing sheet because the data and the pivot table will collide. So I would suggest you go with a new sheet instead. On this note, I click create and a new pivot table will be generated. There's your pivot table outline on the left, and on the right the table editor. I'll go to click add on rows, and upon clicking category you'll get the first row which has A, B, C and C. And then I will move this camera here, click values and add category again. Alrighty, we got him. But to see if it is actually correct, I'll have to go back and verify them. How many A's do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like I thought. Yes. And for B, 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. C, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Actually, this C giving 2 count and C giving 1 count, it's actually the same. Together they will give 3. I'm not sure why this has come. Anyone in the comments can tell me why this is occurring. But anyways, this is not affecting the grand total, which is 11 elements. See, 12 cells but 11 elements, including one title. So it looks like it's equal. Also, on a side note, here's a common mistake people will do. They would put this without any heading. Now what will happen is, if I select the data, insert, pivot table, create, and add a row. Now a row will be called, the row header will be called A. Next, I go to values, click A. It's again giving me 11. But if I go back here, I'm getting 12. What happened? It's right here. Instead of putting a heading, you put the element as the heading. So like 12 minus 1 became 11. And that's what will cause it to become an error in counting. Okay. Looks like on this note, I've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to me. And also do spread the word about my channel. It'll help me a lot. On this note, this is goodbye.